In the complex realm of human interactions between a variety of subtle signals frequently go overlooked, but they can disclose unspoken sentiments of interest. These unspoken clues are interwoven throughout daily existence, and acknowledging them can offer deep understanding of someone's accurate today. We will explore 7 different emotions. Important indicators that a woman might be. All of these are secretly attracted to you. Signs are not just arbitrary actions, but is backed by a wealth of psychological studies as well as research on these indicators can modify the way you understand social interactions, allowing you to navigate interactions with increased awareness and empathy. Imagine being able to decode these subtle signals, moments that might otherwise be disregarded or overlooked. This knowledge can empower you to foster deeper ties and establish more meaningful relationships. Attraction is a complicated and subtle phenomenon. Experience that is frequently expressed through a language of actions and non-verbal clues. By becoming aware of these indicators, you can obtain a better comprehension of the dynamics at work in your encounters that psychologists have had for a long time, examine the complex human dance attractiveness, revealing trends and actions that regularly point to individuals. These indications of interest are not merely anecdotal insights, but are grounded in scientific studies, offering a dependable basis for interpretation. Social cues, the capacity to identify. These indicators can improve your intuition is assisting you in responding more efficiently to others in your vicinity. So, which 7 indicators are these, and how can they assist you in uncovering the hidden communications in your exchanges? By closely examining each indicator, you will acquire a greater understanding of the nuances of human attraction. Exploration of the psychology of attraction will provide you with the necessary resources to identify when a woman is covertly drawn to you, enabling you to establish a connection. At a deeper level, number 1, the lingering. Examine one of the most revealing indicators that a woman harbors an unconscious attraction to. The lingering look isn't of you, only a quick glance, but a stare that frequently holds for a longer period of time than usual. Coupled with a certain level of intensity and warmth, such a look can be profoundly exposing that is based on the basic features of the human eye for communication. Contact is an effective human interaction that aids in establishing relationships and express feelings that words frequently fall short of convey. When a woman keeps her eyes communication with you for a longer period of time, it suggests that she is interested in understanding you better, and is pulled to. Medical psychologists have extensively examined the role of eye contact in attraction, finding that prolonged eye touch can boost sentiments of intimacy and connection. When someone holds your eyes, it frequently suggests they are more interested and engaged, producing a sense of connection and mutual grasping. This subtle but powerful sign can provide valuable insight into an individual's sentiments and goals, which makes it a crucial indicator to identify in social interactions. In addition to the residual A, lady may also use a gaze as a means of express her interest without utilizing. In numerous social circumstances, verbal attraction-related expressions can be uncomfortable or awkward. However, a lingering, quick look can convey a lot without the urge for speaking. It might be a way for her to gauge your response and determine whether you reciprocate her interest and create a quiet connection alongside the. Additionally, there are psychological aspects. Physiological explanations for a persistent glance is a strong indicator of attraction. When we are attracted to someone, our pupils tend to dilate, and we may unintentionally concentrate more on the "we are interested in this natural person." The body uses this reaction as a means of expressing interest and forging a connection. When a woman is seen holding your gaze, is more than just a conscious choice. On her part, her body is also responding to her sentiments of attraction, From a practical standpoint, recognizing a lingering glance can help you navigate social situations more effectively. It can give you the confidence to approach her or to return her enthusiasm. For subtly methods for deciphering this sign can also avoid miscommunications or overlook chances that let you develop deeper and more significant relationships. Moreover, a prolonged look is frequently along with additional nonverbal clues. These may include a small smile, brows, or even a small inclination of the. These extra messages can further substantiate her assistance and interest. You have a better understanding of her emotions. Observing these mixed signals can offer a deeper awareness of her appeal. In conclusion, the lingering glance is a powerful and multifaceted symbol of hidden attraction. It involves psychological, practical, and physiological components, making it a crucial sign to keep an eye on. By acknowledging and comprehending this indication that you can learn more about a woman's emotions and handle your exchanges with increased consciousness and assurance, so that the next time you're in pay attention to the eyes in a social situation. They may be providing you with more information than you believe. That the second subtlety touch in the complex human dance relationship, the delicate touch, acts as an important sign of attraction when in her heart a woman is drawn to you. May start with little gestures that express ease and intimacy. These touches are frequently gentle and succinct, yet have deep significance in the field of nonverbal exchanges. One essential component of human nature is touch, link that transmits a variety of feelings and aspirations, from a gentle brush against your arm to a gentle tap on your shoulder. These gestures are not merely accidental, but deliberate expressions of interest. Research in social psychology has shown that touch can enhance feelings of trust and proximity between. It is a potent tool for people, instrument for establishing rapport and building a relationship that goes beyond words. From a Stoic standpoint, comprehending the importance of touch is consistent with concepts of consciousness and Stoicism, and mindfulness inspire us to be mindful of our feelings and identifying the subtle feelings of others. Cues that reveal underlying sensations. When a lady initiates a subtle touch, it signals that she feels cozy and secure in your existence, of crucial elements of attraction. Moreover, the importance of touch transcends its immediate. It produces a moment of bodily experience, of intimate connection, creating a more profound relationship between two people. Whether it's comforting, a friendly shove, or a pat on the back, these gestures often convey more than words might indicate. They signify a yearning for intimacy and a readiness to bridge the distance between two people. Psychologically, touch releases oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone. This is essential to the formation of emotional connections. This hormone improves sentiments of trust and decreases stress, reinforcing the positive relationships made through physical. When a woman makes physical contact with you in a subtle but deliberate way, it demonstrates her emotional commitment and wish to create a more profound connection. In practical terms, acknowledging the gentle touch can boost your capacity to read social cues and respond accordingly. It allows you to reciprocate her interest in a respectful and meaningful way, fostering mutual understanding and gratitude. By paying attention to these, you can navigate nonverbal cues, more empathetic social interactions, and wisdom. To encapsulate the subtle touch is a subtle yet potent indicator of hidden charm that is beyond description. Expressing feelings and intentions gracefully and subtly. By admitting and being aware of this indication, you can expand on your understanding of her emotions and develop a sincere relationship founded on the attraction between two people and respect. Thus, take note of these movements. They may tell more about her sentiments than she realizes. Number 3. The unspoken compliments in the realm of attraction. Subtle praise frequently acts as hidden clues of significance when the woman is secretly drawn to you, may convey gratitude or admiration in nuanced ways that transcend straightforward verbal affirmations. These unsaid praises can manifest through her choice of words, tone of voice, or the way she acknowledges your qualities or actions. Psychologically, these subtle compliments fulfill a dual purpose. Firstly, they function as a means of establishing rapport and building a constructive relationship. By emphasizing your attributes or strengths, she expresses her admiration in a subtle way, and curiosity, generating a positive impression. Secondly, these compliments can also be a sort of indirect communication, allowing her to convey attraction without directly stating it. Research in social psychology underscores the significance of subtle compliments in social situations. Dynamics research has revealed that encouraging feedback and subtly acknowledgements of someone's qualities can boost feelings of attraction and admiration. When a woman compliments your achievements, character traits, or even simple gestures, she is not just offering false, but also expressing her gratitude and curiosity from a Stoic standpoint. Acknowledging these implicit praises conforms to the values of empathy and Stoicism, and awareness inspire us to be aware of our connections and sensitive to other people's feelings. By paying, you can pay attention to these subtle cues, acquire a better understanding of her emotions, and goals that promote a more meaningful relationship founded on reciprocity. Understanding, moreover, the art of unspoken compliments extends beyond mere. It includes motions in addition to words, gestures, and even nonverbal indicators that express gratitude and admiration. For a smile, a nod of agreement, or a considerate gesture may speak volumes about her fascination and respect for you. These subtle communication styles provide a strengthening of a common language of connection. The connection between two people in being open to these, in practical terms, unsaid praises, allows you to return her interest in a courteous and genuine manner. It enables you to recognize her admiration and answer with gratitude, further strengthening the emotional bond between you. And appreciating these nuanced manifestations of attraction, you show sensitivity and attentiveness, qualities that deepen mutual understanding and respect. To summarize, subtle compliments are a nuanced yet powerful symbol of interest. They transcend words, expressing feelings and intentions gracefully and subtly. By admitting and being aware of these indicators, you can expand on your knowledge about her sentiments and foster an authentic connection based on mutual attraction and respect. Number 4. The engaging. One of the most obvious indicators is talks that a woman harbors an unconscious attraction to. She is keen to participate in significant discussions in which a person is truly interested in you. People usually look for opportunity to connect through conversation that transcends the surface interactions in the context of attraction. These discussions act as a link for greater comprehension and emotional, psychologically connected activity. Having lively discussions is a powerful sign of mutual interest and rapport. When a woman shows interest in you, she will probably start or enthusiastically engage in discussions that examine your ideas, passions, and feels this direct involvement enables her to learn more about your personality and values, while conveying her personal viewpoints. And research on emotions in interpersonal communication emphasizes how crucial. Some important discussions in constructing connections. Studies have indicated that candid and interesting discussions greatly add to the emotions of intimacy and allure between people. When someone devotes time and vigor when talking about subjects of shared interest, it shows a will to create a deep relationship that goes beyond shallow exchanges between Stoic viewpoints, stimulating discussions, and alignment with moral values. And knowing Stoicism motivates us to participate in meaningful conversations that encourages growth and learning on both sides. By engaging in significant interactions, you treat her with respect, emotions and intellect, creating a connection founded on common values and interests. Furthermore, the characteristics of these discussions can provide nuances of allure. Observe the tone of her body language. Her tone and the subjects she decides to talk about. A woman who is covertly drawn to you might exhibit indications of passion, attentive listening, and curiosity in your ideas and viewpoints. These non-verbal clues support spoken communication that offers extra layers of understanding of her emotions, practically caring and interacting. Talks enables you to expand your relationship with her throughout time. It offers a chance to investigate personal experiences shared by people with similar interests and develop emotional intimacy. By appreciating these exchanges and showing interest in return with sincere interest and focus on you, lay the groundwork for a significant and satisfying connection. Number 5. The subtle emotions in the complex dance of subtle expressions of attraction frequently communicate volumes about thoughts that are not expressed. When the woman is secretly drawn to you, may use subtle ways to convey her feelings, but significant motions that express tenderness, concern, and a need for intimacy. These actions surpass words by providing information on her emotional condition and her desire to establish a relationship. Delicate psychological gestures with you are essential to non-verbal communication, impacting the way people view and react to each other. When you're being drawn to someone, they might make motions like gently gives playful nudges or considerate behaviors such as keeping track of little details. These behaviors are subtle about you. Signs of her desire and devotion to establish a relationship through social psychology emphasizes the importance of attraction through non-verbal clues and establishing connections. Research has indicated that even basic motions, such as a gentle pat on the arm or a helpful gesture, can improve sentiments of closeness and kinship. Between these gestures provide information to humans, compassion, comprehension, and a readiness to create an emotional intimacy. From a Stoic standpoint, understanding and valuing subtle movements that are consistent with the ideas of Stoicism, awareness, and mindfulness motivates us to pay attention and comprehend the feelings and motivations underlying these actions that promote closer ties founded on respect for one another and sincere interest. By recognizing and warmly returning these gestures in return and honesty, you cultivate a constructive and enhancing dynamic relationships, essentially observing subtle gestures that let you figure out who she is, sentiments, and show consideration by observing how she engages with you in many ways, situations, and keep the context in mind. When a lady makes these gestures, whoever is secretly drawn to you might display affection by using subtle acts of generosity, assistance, or physical intimacy, expressing her wish to enhance your relationship in a subtle way. Gestures are a potent symbol of the hidden attraction of women. Her emotions are expressed through her nonverbal clues, and plans to provide useful understanding of her emotions by becoming aware of and receptive to these actions that can cultivate a deeper relationship based on mutual comprehension, sincere devotion, and emotional closeness. Take advantage of these subtle relationships, since they could indicate a developing bond and the possibility of a significant connection ahead of the 6th emotional transparency. When a lady is covertly drawn to you, one of the indications that frequently shows up as her readiness to open up. This goes beyond casual on an emotional level. Dialogue, it entails a more profound level of expressing one's own ideas and views, and feels that being emotionally open is an important symbol of trust and a wish to establish a deep connection. Emotional openness in psychology is essential for fostering closeness and bolstering connections. When someone feels drawn to you, they might feel at ease, disclosing elements of their life in which they would not normally reveal to others, which may include discussing their past concerns and dreams encounters, or even talking about them. Vulnerability analysis in social psychology emphasizes that emotional disclosure encourages intimacy and improves relationships satisfaction. Research has indicated that couples who take part in significant discussions and exchange emotive experiences typically form closer ties and a deeper connection longevity. This transparency fosters a feeling of empathy and understanding amongst people. They are essential components in creating a strong bond. From a Stoic viewpoint that embraces emotional transparency, conforms to the values of authenticity, and Stoicism about vulnerability, pushes us to be sincere in our interactions and to develop compassion for others by establishing a secure environment for emotional expressiveness and attentive listening. Without passing judgment, you show your readiness to comprehend and provide help. Her sentimental must practically consider, how does she share when she talks to you? Personal tales or ask for your thoughts on? Does she feel at ease handling delicate matters? Talking about her emotions and expressing her feelings honestly. These are indications that she appreciates your opinion and has enough faith in you to confide in you. Suggesting a possible romantic partner interest in emotional openness, in summary, acts as a potent symbol of a woman's mysterious attraction, which represents her readiness to establish a closer relationship founded on mutual respect, empathy, and trust comprehension by creating a helpful setting for expressing emotions and returning the favor with empathy. Cultivate a deep connection based on sincerity and emotion. Embrace these intimate moments of openness as chances to improve your relationship and investigate the possibilities for a satisfying relationship with the number 7, polite. The last indication that a woman is engaged. She might be secretly drawn to you, politely participating in discussions as well as in interactions that go beyond simple. Being courteous requires a sincere interest in your ideas, opinions, and well-being when a person is drawn to. They frequently exhibit an elevated amount of deference and thoughtfulness in their courteous exchanges. Respectful participation can be seen in a variety of actions. She might actively listen, for example. Keep your eyes on the speaker and demonstrate your sincere interest in learning about your life and hobbies. She might recall information you already provided and bringing them up in subsequent discussions, showing that she appreciates your opinions and viewpoints that are respectful of psychology. Engagement is an expression of respect and interest in social psychology. Research implies that people often imitate the actions of people they find appealing, including being respectful, and this behavior contributes to the development of good rapport and cultivates a feeling of respect for one another and gratitude. From a Stoic perspective, respectful interaction is consistent with values of morality and interpersonal. Stoic ethics place a strong emphasis on treating others with respect and decency, irrespective of their position or connection to us. By proving respect in your dealings and recognizing her feelings and thoughts, you establish a basis of reciprocal respect and practical comprehension. Watch how she interacts with you in distinct circumstances in which she actively participates in. Ask meaningful questions throughout conversations and express interest in your viewpoints. Does she show you compassion, and both in private and public? In public places, these actions show that she enjoys and appreciates your presence, communicating with you more deeply. Finally, polite interaction acts as a subtle but important revealing clue about a woman's secret attraction, which shows how much she admires and a desire to create a meaningful relationship with you founded on reciprocal respect and sincere communication. From eating mindfully, respectfully, and empathy, you establish a helpful setting for more profound emotional relationship and maybe romantic participation. Accept these indications of polite interaction as a chance to deepen your relationship and investigate the possibility of a satisfying partnership collectively in concluding comprehension of these subtle indicators. The power of attraction can enable you to negotiate connections with more understanding and sensitivity of each of these indicators' origins in studies on psychology and Stoic principles, provides insight into the subtle language of interpersonal relationships by identifying and reacting to these indicators. With consideration, you can cultivate deeper, meaningful interactions, connections, and mutual comprehension and human awareness. Relationships are intricate, and these symptoms are not indisputable evidence of appeal in any situation. People's numerous factors can impact habits, aspects. Thus, it's crucial to take these realizations with compassion and respect while negotiating your own exchanges. Remember the wisdom of the Stoic figures Marcus Aurelius and others philosophers.